Hey, what's up my friends? I know, it's been a while, and I could probably do like I do every freaking vlog lately, is say, hey, I know I need to get back into doing vlogging, but let's not waste any time with that. Today I feel motivated, it's the weekend, and I feel like it'd be kind of fun to maybe do a short little vlog, I don't really know what the time's gonna be, but nonetheless, a vlog on my coins. I have a bunch of challenge coins that I have got in the army, a few that I got after the army too, and we'll probably even dive into those, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe kind of share my challenge coins with you guys, show them to you, maybe give a little story about how I got them, kind of a thing. I had a video on the Christopher Chaos channel where I talked about challenge coins, and I think I showed a few of those coins, but I don't think I've ever done it where I've actually like shared about all of my coins, and that's, I guess, the goal that I wanted to do today. So we're gonna come in here into my office and we're gonna go through them all, and I'll show you them, tell you a little story about them. If you like that, cool. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more army stories from me, other than my normal content over on the Christopher Chaos channel. So let's get into it. I got all these coins over there that I guess need some stories, huh? In my office, I got like all my cool like stuff over here, but over here is where I keep all my coins. So I got all my coins over here. There's a couple of coins actually over here too, but we'll get into all of those. So let's, I'm gonna move those over to the table and we'll be able to talk a little bit better about them. So the fun part is going to be, do I even remember how I got all these coins? That might be a little bit of the challenge part. So let's start off with maybe, let's say this coin right here. This was my actual very first coin that I got in the army. I was going to NTC, or this was actually after NTC. We came back from NTC and a bunch of us got coins. So it was a really easy to earn coin. We just went to the National Training Center, but it's from my first unit, 1st Battalion, 13th Armor, which they are no longer even an armor unit. I believe they're a cav unit. So the slogan that it's got down there at the very bottom, if you can see that, says "It shall be done." That was our slogan. And then you got on the back of it, you got this tank, and then I don't even remember what's on the back of it. It's got just some information. I think it's some places they've deployed to or other things. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. But that was my very first coin. Very first coin I ever got in the army. I think the next coin I would have gotten would have been this guy here. This wasn't anything too crazy. It was from a 1-star general. So it's got the rank on it and everything. It's got some information on the back. I don't think it's even got his name. It's got just his capstone. I think he was, he's from the officer course. So he was a general from like the officer course. So it's got on the back National Defense University. But all I did was, I was at the Joint Security Area in Korea and had dinner, or lunch actually, it was lunch with the 1-star general. There was a bunch of us at the table sitting there talking to him, having lunch with him, and he gave us all a coin. So we got a coin for that. These coins are kind of dusty too. I need to probably like clean them off, probably shine them up or something. I think the next coin I got was probably this one. This was a Re-Enlistment Coin. I just really got it for re-enlisting to stay in the army. This was the first time I ever re-enlisted. Did so in Korea so that I could choose where to go to. Plus they were extending people anyways, and so if you re-enlisted, then you got to pick where you wanted to go to. Otherwise I was going to have to stay in Korea for longer and then try to get out of the army from Korea, and I didn't want to do that. But all it has is just I re-enlisted in front of them all, because we're both the most forward base that there is in Korea was the Joint Security Area, and then on the back it's just got Camp Boniface Panmunjom, which is the location, and then it's got like the colonel and then the sergeant major rank and stuff on there. So I just basically got that just for re-enlisting in the army. This one was a pretty cool one. I was doing some stuff up on the border in Korea, and I think I was talking to, or we were doing something with the UN guys. There's a UN office that was up there that some UN people worked out of, and we were doing something with them. I don't remember what it was we were doing with them, but one of them gave me a cool UN coin. So this is like a little United Nations coin that I got, and on the back it's got like some different little information, some little demilitarized zone stuff on there and everything like that, in different branches of service, but they're not like army specific or anything. But this was a cool like UN one that I got. July 27th, 2003, actually imprinted onto this coin because that was the 50th anniversary of the signing of the armistice from the Korean War. So I got this guy for that. I was doing some security along the border for the little celebration that they had going on. So they had like this whole celebration. Refocusing here. We had like this whole celebration that they were doing that celebrated kind of 50 years, I guess, since the signing of the armistice. So I was just kind of on security to make sure that nobody ran across the border. I sat there, stood there. I remember it started raining. We had our uniforms all nice and pressed and everything like that. Of course, it starts raining, which ruins the press of the uniform. But just basically all my job was to stand there and make sure nobody tried to flee across the border into North Korea. And so all of us that were kind of assigned to that detail of like security and everything else got a cool little 50th anniversary coin. The last coin that I got while I was in Korea in the JSA was this one. It's I think the largest coin I got, almost the largest coin maybe that I have. It's pretty close, it's up there. There's a couple coins that are pretty big. But this guy right here, it's just a generic JSA coin that was from the actual commander for the Joint Security Area and everything. And I got this guy because me and some other guys won the talent show. We did this little talent show in Seoul, Korea, and we represented the JSA. We played Story of My Life, a kind of cover song version of it though, from Social Distortion, right? And we played that and we won first place for the little talent show thing. So got this guy for winning a talent show. I actually have another JSA coin, but this one I bought. This is a cool JSA one. This one they had in the gift shop. I just got this one because it looked cool. And so this one wasn't anything I actually was given to me. This one was just one that I got out of the gift shop while I was there. So I was like, hey, this is a cool coin. I'll get one. It's a Camp Boniface specific coin, so specifically to the installation I was at. So I got the coin. I was trying to see if I have any coins from 30 ACR. I don't know if maybe this one? Is this one 30 ACR? There we go. Yeah, I have a coin from 30 ACR. So this one was, I deployed with 30 ACR to Talafar, Iraq. So this was kind of like their little coin that we all got when we came back from Iraq. So it's got the little logo for 30 ACR for the specific squadron that I was with, for support squadron, and then on the back, Operation Iraqi Freedom. It's got a little Iraq map on it. You can see it got marked on there, Talafar, on there, because that's where we were actually located at. So this was just my kind of like deployment coin that I had gotten. And then on the bottom, IEF, that's just like their slogan. So that was like 30 CR's slogan. So I think the next coin would have been part of my deployment one when I deployed with 410 Cav, which was this guy right here. So this is a 410 Cav coin. It's got on the front just the buffalo, because that's the kind of like their little buffalo soldiers kind of a thing. So Blackjack was the slogan, or the motto, or whatever you want to kind of call it. I can't think of the actual terminology right now, but you got that right there. And then on the back, it's got all of the other different squadrons from there for Blackjack and Comanche and all that kind of stuff. So this was the coin that I got when we returned from Iraq for my second tour. So Operation Iraqi Freedom, and on the back, it's right there. It's got the dates, 0709, because that was a really long 15-month deployment. Didn't actually end up being a full 15 months, but it was still really long. During that same deployment, we did some operations around the area with another unit, with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team from the 82nd Airborne, or 101st Airborne, sorry, from the 101st Airborne Division. So we did some stuff with them around the area, and their commander, I think it was, or maybe their sergeant major, gave us all this coin for those of us that were kind of a part of that. So we got this guy here that kind of has their stuff on there, and then on the back, it's got Presented for Excellence in Combat 0709. So all that information on there. So that was kind of cool. After we got done doing that, I think it was like a bunch of like barriers and a bunch of other kind of stuff we were doing of, you know, kind of fortifying the area, and we were kind of working with the 101st on that. During that same deployment, they needed some people to go listen to the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff talk in a speech. And so this is actually the highest coin you can possibly get from a military person anyways. I mean, if you get like a coin from the president, then sure, and all that kind of stuff, but someone who's actually in the military, this is the highest coin you can get. So I have one, and this is from the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff. So it's got the logo on the front, and it says Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, and on the back it says who it's presented from. And that was Admiral Mike Mullins. He was the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff at that time. Nothing too cool that I got it for. I listened to his speech, and then after the speech was over, he was like, hey, if anybody wants to get a coin from me, line up, I'll pass out coins. So, I mean, there are coins that are higher, and some people kind of argue as far as how that kind of works, but You know, if you got a coin from the president, the vice president, president, other people, maybe, sure. But as far as someone actually in the military, you know, I mean, some people may argue, well, the president's in the military. I mean, not the same way. So this is the highest, because this is the highest individual in the military that's actually in the military, is the Joint Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff. So I got that coin. When I graduated from BNOC, which was a course that you had to complete to be able to get Staff Sergeant, now they call it ALC, just the Sergeant Major from the 64th, which is kind of like our main headquarters unit when I was in 410 Cav, 64th Brigade Support Battalion, kind of, well, that was kind of for our troop. It was kind of, it's a weird thing. We won't get into the details of that, but anyways, their Sergeant Major gave me and the other individual that was in that same unit, they graduated from BNOC, this coin. So we got this coin from the 64th Brigade Support Battalion Sergeant Major. And I believe that was the last coin that I got while I was in the Army, was that one, after I graduated BNOC, because about 8 months, I think it was, maybe a year after I graduated from BNOC, I got out of the Army. So that was kind of it. That was kind of the last Army one. There's actually one that I got while I was in the Army, but it's not really an Army coin. That's this World Cup one, this 2002 World Cup coin. This was actually from, focus on the coin, not the banner in the background. But this is actually from some people that was working with the World Cup in 2002 while I was in Korea. So they gave us all a coin. It's not really a military coin, but I actually have that one too that I didn't really explain earlier. But that 64th coin, I think, was actually the last coin that I got while I was in the Army, because shortly after that, not long, about a year, 6 months, something like that, after that, I got out of the Army. I have a few coins that I got after getting out of the Army, from my civilian job, working with the Army still. We did some military exercise with the 4th Infantry Division from 2nd Infantry Brigade, and they gave us a coin for kind of helping out with that. So we got this 2nd Infantry, or 2nd Brigade coins, kind of like in the shape of a dog tag, so I thought it was kind of cool. And it was, I believe, from their Sergeant Major. So their Sergeant Major gave us this coin, and it's got their kind of logo or their slogan on the back for Warhorse, and the, you know, places they've been and all that kind of stuff. So we did an exercise with them, so I got that. I got one from the Fort Carson Garrison Commander. We had them come through for a tour. He was giving a tour to some VIP people. I forget who the people were, though, so I don't really remember. But the Fort Carson Garrison Commander gave me this coin for that. So it's got just the Garrison Commander there, or the Garrison Fort kind of logo. And then it's got for like the Colonel and the Sergeant Major. But this one was the Command Sergeant Major, so he was the Command Sergeant Major for Garrison. So it wasn't did I say Garrison Commander? Not the Garrison Commander. It's the Garrison Sergeant Major, Command Sergeant Major. Then lastly, I have some other coins that I kind of add to another part of a collection. This is just a Wounded Warrior project coin. It's actually not very high quality of a coin, but because I donated to them on the Christopher Chaos channel, I donated back in 2019, 2020, whatever it was, I think it was 2020. I donated all of my YouTube revenue for the month of September for Suicide Awareness Month. So they send me a coin. They send me stuff all the time. This year they sent me this coin, so I just added to the collection for the hell of it all. I did the 30th annual Baton Memorial Death March. So for completing the Death March, one of the things that we received that I got was this cool coin. I think that was just a part of the thing. I don't remember if I had to buy this. I might have had to buy this. I don't remember though. But I did do the Death March, and I have other things from actually doing it. But coin from that. And then the only time someone's ever given me a coin that wasn't in the military, I did the Chaos Tour. What was that, in 2018 or whatever it was? We kind of went around and kind of met a few people, and one of the individuals got this coin from somewhere. I don't know where he got it from, but it's like a 1 ounce silver coin. The focus doesn't work very well on this too well, but a little, there we go, a little American flag kind of a thing, and it says 1 ounce of silver. It's made of actual silver, so that was kind of cool. Just one of the guys that gave me something when I came out to meet everybody and stuff. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all the coins. That's all of them. There's kind of another coin, but I don't really count it the same way. This one's dusty as crap, but I have this coin that's inside of a case, and that was because I went to an Army ball. I don't know if it focuses very well. Oh, there you go. As it falls out of the thing, and I could probably show you it a little bit better actually though. But let's get a good focus on it. You can see it's dusty as shit. But this is just a coin for attending an army ball. It was upside down, wasn't it? There you go. But I attended an army ball, and everybody who participated in, you know, going to this ball got this cool little coin. This was specifically the 227th Army birthday ball. You know, I don't think I've ever taken this thing out of its little housing. I don't even know if it's got a back to it. Let's discover that together. It does have a back to it. Wow, the back is really clean too. This is the first time I've ever seen the back of it. I've never taken this thing out. That's cool. I should clean this up. I wonder if I should just leave it out of the case and just leave it somewhere else. I don't know, I'll have to clean this thing up though, probably. I don't know, but that's my coin collection, guys. That's it. That's all the coins. So there you have it. That's all my coins. I'll have to put them all back now over there and try not to drop them or anything very carefully. Fun little story time video. Maybe kind of dragged out kind of long, but hopefully you enjoyed the story of how I got some of those coins. It's not a ton of coins. It's a good little collection, I guess. You know, maybe if people out there want to send me some coins, you know, someone who's currently in the military or whatever, and they have a cool coin they want to send me, P.O. Box I think is in the description box. If not, I'll make sure that it is. But yeah, I mean, there you go. That's my coin collection. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time. See ya.